So you've probably heard someone talk about the law of attraction and you're wondering, what on earth is this about? Is this even trustworthy? In this short video, I want to share with you about the 3 laws of attraction and how they apply. My name is Joanna, your mindful mastery coach, and I am passionate about helping people gain mastery over their mind and emotions so that they can fully enjoy their life. So what is the law of attraction? Is it something that we can trust? Or is it something that someone just made up and we're all getting fooled by their snake oil? In order to understand whether this is really legitimate, we first have to understand what it means to call something a law versus a theory. All science is based on observation, and when we gather observations into statements that explain things, they're typically called a theory or a law. A theory is specifically to explain why things happen. So for example, we have the theory of evolution, which answers questions like, why is humanity the way it is? How did we get here? But a law, on the other hand, explains what happens. So we see laws such as Newton's law of motion or gravity. Laws and theories are both based on evidence, and they can both be trusted to be able to make predictions about the world around us. So understanding this, the law of attraction is a way to explain what happens in the world around us. Most of us have heard the saying that opposites attract. We look at opposite ends of magnets and see how they are attracted to each other. But the first law of attraction is that like attracts like. The general observation that can be made about the universe is that similar things tend to stick together. And we see evidence of this in our society. People with like interests congregate together. You will notice things like that people of a certain socioeconomic background will end up being with people who have a similar background as their own. There's very little crossover between the different groups. And while yes, that can happen, the general law and observation is that you will see that it's the similarities that draw people in together. And similarly, when we've done experiments on clocks, going at all different speeds, you will find that they will all synchronize together because like attracts like. The second law of the law of attraction is that nature abhors a vacuum. This one is actually based on the law of thermodynamics because there's always things in our sphere. It is impossible to create a vacuum with completely empty space. There will always be something that fills that space. So when it comes to the law of attraction, when we remove things from our life, we will attract new ones just to fill that empty void and space that's left behind. And finally, the third law of attraction is that the present is always perfect. When we say that the present is perfect, we don't mean that there are no unpleasant circumstances. It actually means that we perfect our present. We make that present beautiful and bearable. We make it so that we enjoy the present moment. We often think of things in dualities. This is good and this is bad. But the truth is, nothing is good or bad, it just is. We assign the value of good or bad to those things based on how we perceive them. So in order to make our present perfect, we have to choose to see the good in our situation, to take action to make good in our situation. And this type of action attracts new and better things into our life. For example, if you're looking for a new job or a new relationship, wanting it and needing it is an indication that your present situation is not good, that you are lacking, and by default, lacking will attract more lack. So if we want that new job, that new relationship, we have to make our present as enjoyable as possible. So that means enjoy being single. Enjoy the relationships that you do have in your life, whether it's friendship, family, whatever it is that you have. Build up the relationships that you do have, and that will attract more rewarding relationships, including romantic ones if that's what you're looking for. And if you're looking for a new job, make what you have perfect. If you don't have work or you don't have work that you enjoy, make the work that you have as enjoyable as possible. Take action to find work that will make you happy. And maybe it's all about the perspective shift about what you do have. Because having a positive perspective can attract more positive things into your life. So just to quickly recap, the 3 laws of attraction are: number 1, like attracts like; number 2, nature abhors a vacuum; and number 3, the present is always perfect. So comment down below and let me know if you found this helpful, or just leave me an emoji so I know who's watching. If you like this video, found it helpful or valuable in any way, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon to get notified every time I upload a new video. Because this year, I am committed to helping you gain mastery over your mind and emotions. See you in the next video. Bye.